Welch, and I'm co-owner of Ordnry clothing. The whole reason we started Ordnry was because Winnipeg didn't really have anything. In my opinion, it was falling into a cookie cutter of, mall shopping, and I was always traveling to Montreal, Toronto to buy my stuff. I'm excited to see if we can bring cool new styles back to Winnipeg.
Yo, what's up? My name is Charles Riley, also known as Lil Buck, and I'm the ambassador of Memphis Jukin. Memphis Jukin is a dance style that, to anybody that's never seen it, it's like Michael Jackson times 10. It's like watching all of this crazy footwork, a lot of glides, slides, tiptoe moves, balance. It's real smooth. It's just like a really smooth dance style with a lot of bounce.
I found out about Lil Buck through social media. I just really liked his style and the way he dresses and carries that into music and his art. I just reached out to him and told him what I was about and about the movement of Far From Ordinary, and we just clicked.
Now, I'm Far From Ordinary. I love it. I can relate to this brand out of Winnipeg, Canada. And my boy Nick, this is his line he started, and it's a pretty genius line to me actually, because everyone in the world can relate to it.
I messaged him.
He actually hit me up through Instagram.
Within the next day, he's like, man, I love what you guys are about.
And I told him, I feel what you got going. He told me all about Far From Ordinary and the Ordnry brand, and I was like, yo, you got something right here.
I expressed him some Far From Ordinary stuff. He sent me back some great photos of him juking with it, and it was just unbelievable.
I was like, yeah, this is it right here. This is what I've been waiting for, because I can relate to it so much. I feel like my life is far from ordinary. I'm doing all this stuff that I never thought I'd be able to do,
He's very down to earth, very humble. When I reached out to him, I had no idea he had all these connections.
I'm so happy to be good friends with the owners of the Giants, the Tisch family. Lori done blessed me with a few tickets and passes for the game.
It was awesome. We were on the field.
Man, when you ride on field level, it's surreal, man. You instantly get a feeling of surrealness.
Everyone was kind of looking down at us, and we were just down there with the players. We were there when the fireworks went off.
Everything that you ever worked for, everything that you ever strive for to get to that point kind of just flashes before your eyes.
And John, one of the owners, noticed J.R. Smith, who plays for the New York Knicks, so we went over to talk to him. I was wearing a Far From Ordinary pin, so I gave that to him. He's one of my favorite basketball players.
Like the owners and all these, their family, they're just as hyped as the fans, bro. Like they're literally next to us. You see old women next to us yelling, "Go, go Giant!" FFO all the way, doing it big.
It was awesome. Just the whole being out here, being inspired by people. Anyone can go to a Giants game, but without Buck, there's no way we would have got to meet the owners. We would have had the opportunity to run into J.R. Smith. We were on the field. Like, these are all, far from ordinary things. Constant surprises. Like today, we get to meet Spike Lee, Alicia Keys, Swizz Beatz, Madonna.
Spike Lee, Madonna, all these people are my friends. So you're gonna see a lot of power collaborations between, different artists and different designers, and Nick's is gonna be right there in the middle of all of this. So you get to see all of this Far From Ordinary lifestyle through this designer's eyes.
So I explained that to Madonna, and she really was feeling it. I just said to her, we're just trying to be far from ordinary, and she's like, trying to be? We are. Her producers got super pumped about the clothes and the movement, and they told us to go get more, like right away. So me and Buck, we hustled back and gave it to the producers, and they were just loving it. The next day, she posted it on Instagram without us even asking, just saying like, I'm far from ordinary. The exposure we got through that was unbelievable. It just gave our brand so much more credibility.
I think it's absolutely a movement too. It's about people being inspired to do something, I wear this a lot, and people, when they see what I do and they see what I wear, they're like, man, this guy really is far from ordinary.
Lil Buck knows people in Tokyo, he knows people in New York, LA, Vegas, Memphis, everywhere across the world. With Lil Buck on the team, like, I'm super excited to see what's in store.
Far From Ordinary is here. Ordnry clothing is here.